Take Make TV studios. My name is Helen Mtizamebo, and let's take a look at our headlines. Bishop T.D. Jakes makes an emotional appeal for Zimbabwe. ZANU PF goes after foreign companies. Eswatini protesters threaten to unleash violence on security forces. No contraceptives for underage girls, says the health minister. ZANU PF readies for by-elections. And MDC Alliance introduces latest electronic membership system. Now for the news in detail. T.D. Jakes makes an emotional appeal for Zimbabwe. Influential and visionary spiritual leader, Bishop T.D. Jakes, has made an emotional appeal for people to pray for Zimbabwe, saying there's a dark cloud hovering upon the southern African country. The American bishop also found some time to pray for Zimbabwe during his Sunday service. Let's hear more from this video.
I want to take a moment and send a message to our brothers and sisters in Zimbabwe. I know that the clouds hang low, so low that you cannot see the daylight that lurks behind them. But I thought it might bring you some comfort to know that all the way here in America, we are praying that this dark cloud will pass over Zimbabwe, and that the light of God's sun will shine through with healing in its wings and minister the grace you need for the circumstance that you're in. All the way from Texas to Potter's House, we send our love, we send our prayers.
ZANU PF goes after foreign companies. The ruling party ZANU PF has moved to bar foreign nationals from operating business in the economic subsectors reserved for Zimbabwean citizens. Indigenization and Economic Empowerment Secretary for ZANU PF, Mike Bima, said the reserved sectors should benefit and be owned by Zimbabwean citizens only, and those already owned by foreigners should partner and empower locals. The reserved sectors include transport, retailing, wholesaling, hair salons, advertising agencies, estate agencies, bakeries, tobacco grading and packaging, and also artisanal mining. Eswatini protesters threaten to unleash violence on security forces. Protesters in Eswatini have threatened to unleash violence on soldiers and police families as King Swati intensifies shooting of civilians. The government of Eswatini launched a ruthless crackdown on pro-democracy protesters. The callous gesture has left dozens killed and injured. However, the angry pro-democracy protesters released a notice that they will start burning homes belonging to soldiers and police officers on Monday in response to the ongoing killing of civilians by the King Swati's security forces. The protest began last month in the kingdom of Eswatini following the mysterious death of a pro-democracy 25-year-old law student, Tabani Komonye, in May. No contraceptives for underage girls, says the health minister. Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, who doubles as the health and childcare minister, has rejected a proposal by the legislators to allow young girls to access medical treatment, including contraceptives, without parental consent. Speaking during the National Assembly session last week, Chiwenga said girls under the age of 16 cannot be given contraceptives as they cannot legally consent to legal sexual activities. ZANU PF readies for by-elections. Zimbabwe's ruling party, ZANU PF, is already preparing for by-elections despite their indefinite suspension by the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission because of the raging COVID-19 pandemic. In a circular dated 1 July 2021 and directed to all ZANU PF provincial chairpersons, the party's acting secretary for commissariat, Patrick Chinamasa, said the deadline for the submission of the curriculum vitae by aspiring MPs and councillors is 16 July 2021. MDC Alliance introduces latest electronic membership system. Zimbabwe's largest opposition party, MDC Alliance, has introduced new electronic membership system as the party aims to mobilize its members ahead of the 2023 elections. In a statement, the party said the membership cards can be accessed after a payment of $2 or 200 RTGS. For more information, new and old members should visit the party's online platforms. Now for our COVID-19 update. As at 4 July 2021, Zimbabwe had 54,474 confirmed cases, including 40,239 recoveries and 1,878 deaths. To date, a total of 793,77 people have been vaccinated against COVID-19. This is all we had for you today. Remember to like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at techmake.tv.